Well, hey, y'all, it's Ashley here from Lovely Commotion. Thank you for joining me today. Is it the end of the year where you are? Oh my goodness. Um, my coworker and I were talking, and it seems like after the school district has like kindergarten roundup and they go to the school and they get screening and all that, that our friends just think we're done, right? And so this happened back in March. And so my friends are like, when am I going to kindergarten? I just went and saw the school. Why can't I go somewhere? So it's been a little bit of a struggle because they are excited. They are feeling that spring air coming out and they are more buzz than ever. And not necessarily a bad, thing, but definitely busy, busy little people. And so now more than ever, I'm finding that I am having to sing, sing, because singing works. And so I am having to sing every direction, every transition that we do. So if you're struggling too and your friends are operating on a level that's a little bit higher than normal, their excitement, they're really bonded as a class and so they really just love each other and are quite chatty and quite busy, then you may find that you need some transition songs too. I always use these at the beginning of the year and I use them throughout the year, but sometimes I find I need to pull it back a little bit and do more of it. So I'm finding that almost every direction I give, I'm having to sing right now. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay. I love that they are excited about spring, summer coming, and excited about kindergarten coming. And so can't be mad at it, but definitely need to change what I'm doing in the classroom to help my sanity and just keep that tone in the classroom a lovely tone and not a cranky tone. So, I want to share with you some songs in case you are new to this idea of singing your directions, because not only is it just during transition times, which is mostly when I do it, but anything you want to say to them, if you put it in a random song, they are going to listen better. I don't know the science behind it. I don't really need to know the science. I've said this many times before, and I just wholeheartedly believe that if we just took that same energy of getting a little bit huffy with our friends because they're not listening and transferring that to just a song, then we are going to see some amazing things. And so if you use songs in your classroom, drop me a comment. I love to hear this because I got this weird random gift apparently of being able just to make up random songs on the fly. And I realized not everybody feels that comfortable. And I know many people don't want to sing at all, right? Whether it's in front of children or not. But here's the deal, y'all. Kids don't care. They just don't care. And they listen better. They don't care if you're Taylor Swift. They'll even so sweetly tell you that you sing great, even though you know you don't, because they're preschoolers and they're just lovely little human beings. So I want you to try it if you never have. But to kind of get you started, I have some transition songs for you. So if you're finding, who Nelly, I'm having a hard time getting them to come to the carpet and sit down without being totally crazy, maybe not in a bad way, just in an excited way, then I've got some answers for you. So I've got some printables for you, and I'm going to sing them for you, and you're going to pretend you're a preschooler and think I'm fabulous, if that's okay with you. And I just put them on a ring. And so that way I can grab them quickly. And there are several in here. So there's a quiet down transition. So if we are really excited and we've got lots of giggles or lots of things to say, we can get quieted down so we can hear what the teacher needs to tell us. A cleanup transition, always need that, right? Washing hands, sitting down, lining up, and finding a book. And so I'm going to walk you through all these, but I just want you to know you can make up a song on the fly any old time. I feel like the best little song, nursery rhyme-ish thing to do this with is Farmer in the Dell. I mean, it's so super simple because you only have to think of like one line, and I can totally do that, right? So like, it's time to line up. It's time to line up. Hi ho the Dario. It's time to line up. You're basically just saying what you want and inserting it into hi ho Dario. Hi ho Dario. Why am I singing that? Farmer in the Dell. My gracious. Anyhow, just taking that instead of saying, time to line up, time to line up. They're not hearing you. They're not hearing you. Time to line up. I start clapping to it. It's time to line up. It's time to line up. Hi ho the Dario. It's time to line up. Then I'll sing it again, and I might get closer to the friends that are not doing what they're hearing, right? And then singing it closer to them. And then it starts getting quiet, and then it all comes together. And so I'm telling you, hi ho Dario, Farmer in the Dell, totally your friend. Insert whatever you want in there and it will work. But I've got some other ones for you if you want to try them. So for sitting down, many times we will do some time at circle time, and then we will get up and we will do some movement, do some songs, which the Goldfish song by Lori Berkner has been the absolute favorite lately. So if you're looking for a new song, you might try that one. Anyhow, so after they're doing that, they're very excited. And I let them get a drink of water because they've been working hard. And then I want them to come back and sit down and get ready for a story. And so I generally will sing the sit down transition. And I love this because they're short, they're sweet. And once they hear them, they know exactly what I want. So it's just come sit down. Come sit down. Come sit down. It's time for, and then I insert, is it circle time? Is it reading time? Is it Jesus time? Whatever time it is, I insert that. And so as soon as they start hearing me say, come sit down, they know what to do. And then by the end of the song, that should have been enough time to get everybody down on the carpet, wherever we are, come sitting down at the table, whatever it is, and it should have been enough time for them to do that. So that one's one I use all year long. You know, sometimes in the middle of the year, we don't always have to sing it. We can just say, okay, it's time to come sit down. And sometimes that works. And sometimes it doesn't. And so it's always good to have a good song up your sleeve. There's also a line up transition song that I sing, and that helps them get ready to get in line to leave the classroom. And we have little things on the carpet. In the past, I've taped them onto the floor, right? They might be numbers, they might be little footprints. This year I've got some flowers that they stand on. And so whatever it is that your class is standing on to line up, you insert that. So it's like, find a flower, find a flower, find a flower today. Put your 2 feet, put your 2 feet, put your 2 feet on a flower. So it's telling them what to do. Put both of your feet on that flower so that we can get ready to go. But it's doing it in a way that is engaging, fun, and not yelling. Bonus. Another one, find a book. After my friends eat snack, some of them are done earlier than others. And so what I have them do is they find a book. And I love that time for them because I really do at the beginning have to talk to them about, hey, I know you can't read, but we're going to look at the pictures. We're going to read the pictures. And so they learn about that. And then we make class books throughout the year and they love to look through those. And so this is kind of a time where they all go and sit and they look at a book. I've also done this when trying to pull a couple students to use the restroom before. It's really helpful there. So I'll say, find a book, sit down, open it up, find a book. And they know I'm supposed to sit down. I'm supposed to open it up. I'm not just supposed to find a book. I'm not just supposed to go randomly pick a book. I'm supposed to sit down with it and open it up. And so it's all those directions that you want them to do right in that song. And you're going to have to sing it more than once. I mean, you definitely will. And once you start seeing everybody kind of doing that, then you can stop. And it's so funny because they'll start singing these transitions before you do because they know what comes next in your day. And then the quiet down transition we do a lot is open, shut them, give a little. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. And they know this one really well. They know exactly what to do when I say open, shut them, because we want to get those little hands moving because it's more engaging. And then where do we put those hands? We put them in our lap so that we're ready to listen. And then another one is cleanup, which many people have so many different cleanup songs, and I have different versions of different cleanup songs that I do. There's one in here for you if you've never done a cleanup song. Just clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. So those are the ones that are on this ring. So you are more than welcome to grab that. These are free, and you can start singing and seeing what it does to your classroom environment. I think it will kind of bring your stress level down because you're not having to get angry because no one's listening to you, because no one listening to you is just an everyday thing in preschool, right? And so they're not always there. They're not always with you, but those songs catch them. And so if you can take any direction you have and turn that into a song, you are going to be less stressed about them not listening, and they're going to be less stressed too because you're not getting frustrated with them. So I highly encourage you to try it. If you haven't, let me know. How's it going? Do you love to sing? Are you having to step up your transition songs like I am? Because woo, I sing everything right now. And that's okay. That's okay. I can sing everything. Not a big deal. But I definitely have noticed a change in the kiddos with spring and the excitement of becoming a kindergartner. So I knew that it was time to pull these out and use them pretty much anytime I want to say something really important, right? When I want them to do something. So drop me a comment. Let me know. Are you in that same boat as me? Are you feeling these kind of spring crazies that the kids are having? And also let me know, have you never sung before? Give them a try. I so much encourage you. I think you're going to like it. And just know they don't care about your singing voice. They love you for you. And that's what the beauty of teaching early childhood is that they are young and they are just kind, sweet little human beings. And so by singing, they're not going to care what you sound like. So please give it a try. I think you're really going to like it. And again, remember, Farmer in the Dell. That's definitely your friend when you just insert anything in there and you're good to go. All right, guys, I will see you next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.